Next up, we have Mia Perdomo, or Mia Padilla to some of us. I have had the pleasure of getting to know Mia getting close with her for these past 2 years. She always knows how to make someone laugh, and she also has a contagious laugh. I'm so happy to be able to call you a friend, and I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Maddie. An amazing job, Abigail. You did amazing, and I'm so happy I get to share today with you. As I look back on my time at Baylor, preparing to enter the final months of my senior year, I can say without a doubt that joining community service was the best decision I made throughout my time here. It has given me purpose and instilled a passion within me that I hadn't experienced before joining. While it is now something that I cannot imagine my life without, it took me 5 years to find my thing at Baylor. I could go on and on about the various lessons that each scholar has taught me, whether it be the younger scholars reminding me to dial into the imaginative side of myself, or the older ones illustrating the importance of individuality. While these kids have become one of the most important parts of my life, today I want to focus on a value that community service fixed in me before I ever stepped foot in the Westside Community Center, remembering the why. On the first day of service orientation last October, I sat in the chapel lecture hall, anticipating finding out my site and hearing all about the wonders of the holiday party. But what I took away from this meeting ended up playing a far more significant role in my life than what I ever could have expected. The leaders did explain these things, but they then reminded us that not every day of tutoring will be the same. They told us that there will be good days, and there may just as likely be days that are harder than others. But above all else, it is important to remember our why. While in service, my why is making an impact on my scholars' lives. This serves as the driving force that pushes me to not only be someone the scholars can turn to for academic help, but someone they can look up to. Carrying this value has been a crucial part of my time in service, reminding me that even the difficult days contribute to the greater whole of making a difference in someone's life. It reminds me to push through the lows because ultimately it is these moments that build up to the highs. I have now gone through the same orientation 5 times, and I have been to countless presentations where the phrase, "Remember your why," is repeated for members of the program, old and new. I can truly say that in these past few months, I have grown to hold this value and concept close to my heart more than ever. I now use it as the guiding light in my daily life. I have found that I have whys for almost everything that I do, and no two are exactly alike. Being mindfully aware of the purpose behind the decisions I make, actions I carry through, and tasks I am assigned has allowed me to gain perspective and truly understand that even though something may not be enjoyable or easy, the outcome could be something that far outshines a brief period of struggle. Keeping these goals and purposes of my action in mind has allowed me to be intentional about the attitudes I have towards different situations. In school, this comes in the form of remembering that even the most difficult and tedious assignments are contributing to the greater picture of my education and future. This is not to say that I am completely innocent of finding myself lost in my thoughts when things get tough, because that would be far from the truth. At times, it can feel like nothing good can come from what is stressful, annoying, or strenuous, but I encourage you all to remind yourself of what drives your actions, envisioning the broader picture of what your work will bring. I know that without community service and this life-changing perspective, my mindset would not have been shaped for the better, and for that, I cannot express my gratitude for the people I work with in this program enough. I'd also like to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity to attend Baylor. I would not have made it through the past 7 years without your endless love and support, and I cannot ask for better parents. I want to thank Patrick and Campo for being the best little brothers ever. I'm going to miss your craziness next year, but I can't wait to see the amazing things you do in high school. Thank you to my best friends for being the highlight of my Baylor experience. There is nobody else I would rather spend this year with. I don't know what I'll do without late night drives and pickleball next year. Finally, thank you to my teachers for pushing me to reach my potential, especially Miss Haney, who never lets me forget my why. I love you all, thank you, and go Big Red.